If you're thinking about investing nearly $400 in the Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro, stick around because I'm about to reveal some surprising truths you need to know before you buy. This countertop oven promises to do everything from air fry to dehydrate with super convection technology. But here's what surprised me. The reality isn't all sunshine and perfectly crispy fries. You might think this is the holy grail for your kitchen, but what if I told you it still has some frustrating problems that Breville doesn't want you to hear? Stay tuned because I'm breaking down everything, the good, the bad, and the overlooked, so you can make the smartest choice. And hey, if you love kitchen gadgets that try to do it all, this might just blow your mind in ways you didn't expect. Now, before you dive in thinking this is the one-stop solution for every cooking need, let me ask, have you ever bought a fancy appliance only to realize it's more hassle than help? That's where we're headed. But first, let me riff a little. Why did the oven get a promotion? Because it had outstanding roast management. Okay, now back to the review. Let's talk about who this Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro is actually for. It's designed for home cooks who crave convenience and versatility without splurging on a full-sized oven or multiple appliances. If you love experimenting, from roasting a whole 14-pound turkey to dehydrating snacks or whipping up air-fried fries, this appliance promises to handle it all with its 13 cooking functions. It's perfect for families with diverse tastes or anyone wanting to replace that toaster, pizza oven, and slow cooker with one countertop hero. But does it deliver on that promise? I dove deep to find out. First up, the tech inside. This baby packs the Element IQ system, which uses 5 independent quartz heating elements managed by smart algorithms designed to steer heat exactly where and when it's needed. That means fewer cold spots and more evenly cooked results. Plus, the super convection technology pumps hot air like a champ with 2 fan speeds, super, for when you want fast, crispy air frying and regular for slower, juicier roasts. And don't forget the LCD display to give you every bit of info you need. Cooking times, preheat status, and even the integrated oven light so you can spy on your food without opening the door. Sounds like kitchen wizardry, right? But here's where the twist kicks in. Despite all this advanced tech, users have flagged some recurring problems that raise eyebrows. One big gripe is the oven's cooking times and temperature accuracy. Some claim their food comes out underdone or uneven despite the fancy sensors. Imagine marinating a turkey for hours, only to have it come out resembling a rubber boot in spots. Talk about a culinary heartbreak. Another snag. The size, while it boasts an extra-large interior capable of fitting a 9x13 pan, some users say the actual usable space feels smaller due to the oven rack's placement and included pans taking up room. If you're thinking this'll handle party-sized batches easily, think again. Speaking of cooking functions, the 13 settings range from toast and bagels to slow cook and dehydrate. It's impressive, but be warned. Not all settings perform equally well. The slow cook feature, for instance, doesn't quite match a dedicated slow cooker's low and slow precision, and the proof function sometimes falls short for consistent bread rising. Also, configure your expectations for the air fry function. Yes, it crisps up fries and snacks quicker than many traditional ovens, but compared to a dedicated air fryer, it lacks that ultra-crisp edge. Like a multi-tool trying to replace every single kitchen gadget, it's good, but not always best in class. Quick joke break. Why don't air fryers tell secrets? Because they're afraid of making things too crispy. Alright, let's keep cooking. The included accessories sweeten the deal a bit, from a 13-inch pizza pan to dual oven racks, a broil rack, enamel roasting pan, and mesh basket for dehydrating and air frying. These are definitely thoughtful add-ons, and putting them to use opens many cooking possibilities. Cleaning is mostly manageable. The enamel pan and racks wipe down easily. Just remember the interior isn't non-stick, so stuck-on bits might require a little elbow grease. For some, that's a deal breaker, especially when you're paying a premium. Now let me tell you a story about my experience with the oven light feature. I love that it automatically turns on at the end of cooking, or can be turned on any time to monitor progress. It's a game changer compared to old school ovens where you have to open the door and lose heat. But one night while trying to roast a chicken, the light flickered erratically, almost like it was on a disco floor. Not a kitchen rave I was expecting, so a small but annoying hardware hiccup to note. Back to user reviews. The 4.5-star rating on Amazon shows many are satisfied but also nuanced. Positive comments praise its versatility, build quality, and the time savings from super convection. Yet critics mention inconsistent results, a steep learning curve for the settings, and the occasional high-pitched fan noise during super convection mode. Enough to wonder if your oven is trying to signal an alien spaceship. Which brings me to the big question. Is this oven an overpriced kitchen Frankenstein or a solid investment? The answer is yes and no. If you want a premium countertop appliance from a trusted brand with powerful motors and cutting-edge tech, this is a worthy contender. If you expect it to replace every specialized kitchen gadget and nail perfect results every time, you might hit some frustration. Here's a little pro tip. Use the air fry and super convection settings for snacks and roasting, but don't rely heavily on the slow cook or proof functions if you're a hardcore slow cooker or bread fanatic. Also, preheating properly and experimenting with cooking times based on your food type can counterbalance some of the uneven heating complaints. And let's sprinkle in another joke, because why not? What did one toaster say to the other? I feel crummy today. That's oven humor for you. On a positive note, the oven's build quality is outstanding. The brushed stainless steel finish doesn't just look sleek, it's also durable and easy to maintain. The 2-year limited warranty gives some peace of mind if you're worried about longevity. Plus, with an 1800-watt power draw on a 120-volt circuit, it heats up quick, cutting cooking time by up to 30% with super convection. That's real time saved when you're juggling work, family, and dinner prep. Here's a quick recap to help you decide whether the Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro fits your kitchen and lifestyle. 1. Pros. Versatility with 13 cooking functions, powerful element IQ heating, large capacity fitting a big turkey, and smart features like the LCD display and interior oven light. 2. Cons. Potentially uneven cooking results, some cramped interior space due to accessories, occasional noise, and less than perfect performance in specialized functions like slow cook or proof. 3. Who should buy? Home cooks who want an all-in-one appliance with premium build quality, willing to tweak settings for best results, and looking to save some countertop space. 4. Who should pause? If you want perfection every single cook without fiddling, or if you need a dedicated slow cooker or bread proofer. So, what's my final honest take? The Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro is a charming multitasker with a few quirks. It won't replace your full-sized oven but can seamlessly coexist to speed up meals, especially air-fried snacks, roasting, and dehydrating. Yes, it's pricey, but if you appreciate solid craftsmanship and want to experiment with a suite of cooking methods at home, it's a fun, worthwhile gadget. And if you're a bit of a kitchen nerd like me, playing with the settings and algorithms is half the joy. Still wondering whether this oven is the right fit or if you'd prefer something a bit more specialized? I totally get it. Buying kitchen gear is serious business. To help you out, I've dropped the latest price and buying link in the description below so you can check current offers and read even more independent reviews yourself. One last joke before you go. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the oven roasting the chicken. Stay hungry, stay curious, and happy cooking. Don't forget to hit that link if you're ready to snag your Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro today at the best price available. See you next time for more honest reviews.